Hi, my name is Tanya and this is a short course on looking at the InfoTrack integration that is available with Practice Management. We'll take a look at what is InfoTrack, the prerequisites you need for the integration, and finally a quick tour of the integration in practice. What is InfoTrack? Well, InfoTrack is a third-party company that is an APS platform partner. What they do is they provide search solutions. They are a specialist in this area, so we've partnered with them to provide you the best service available. New and emerging searches are available all the time, and they're available in both Australia and New Zealand. Searches can assist accountants complete the relevant due diligence and compliance obligations they need with ease. The partnership between APS and InfoTrack allows for searches to be generated from the APS Practice Management console. Searches can also be saved to your document management system, being Virtual Cabinet or iManage, or a folder structure using the Advanced Document Management solution. The document reference is in the red box and the online location is available in your green box. And the final integration point is the automatic generation of a disbursement entry against the correct client and matter for the cost of the InfoTrack search. This ensures that the disbursement is immediately available for billing when required. There are a few prerequisites. Let's first run through the technical ones. You'll need to make sure that you have APS Practice Management, and there are two components that you need from InfoTrack. Firstly, you need to ensure that you have an account with them and that you receive the integration services installation from them. They'll provide you this that you'll need to install on your server. That will then complete the setup for the integration components. The configuration requirements in terms of APS is that we have our security permissions through GoAdmin, and these are all outlined in the user guide. There's the disbursement type that you nominate for InfoTrack searches, and that type ID will need to be entered into the System and User Product settings, also known as SUPs, into your system account. Likewise, you'll need a company username and password and the relevant DMS code or document management system code that you're using. Depending on the credentials that you pass, you can either use, all users can use the company credentials, or you set up the fairness with the relevant user ID and accounts, along with the Joe settings as to who can create new searches. The client must have a matter with disbursements enabled. So let's now go and have a look at InfoTrack and APS integration in practice. In the central console, you'll see a new page for InfoTrack once it's enabled through your Joe settings. In here, you'll see any searches from InfoTrack saved here. You can see the cost of the search, who completed, and the status. From here, you can open up the documents in PDF that's saved into your document management system. Or you could go back and view the integrated document saved within InfoTrack. If we go and want to create a new search, simply go to the client. You can either search within the InfoTrack page itself, or in this case we're going to check the matters exist first. So I'm going to go down to the matters band. And in the matters band I'm going to go to InfoTrack. In this particular item we don't have any matters, so we're going to add a company secretarial matter. Once the matter has been added, you now can select action to create a new search. Your automated integrated login will open up InfoTrack. In here we're going to do an ASIC search. The system will automatically grab the matter which is associated with that company that we've just created, and it's picked up the ACN in this instance that's stored in this central database. It has picked up the name of the company. If a prior report has been made and lodged before, it will tell you this here, so you don't need to create another one. For the demo purposes, I will create it to show you how this works. If I want to do a current and a historical report, I can see that and a cost for that. And I can also include the relevant PPSR items. Depending on the items, we'll add a different order. for this. Select Order. This will go through now and go and create the relevant reports within InfoTrack itself. Once the report is available, it will show you here on the right hand side. This is the report that is saved into your document management system. Because we ask for a company current and historical report, there's lots of information in this report. InfoTrack has a free visualization tool called Reveal. The Reveal function is a workspace that you can work with interactively with your client. If we have a look at some of the functionality of the Reveal function, we can have a look at the company structures over a period of time. We can go right back to the beginning and step through the creation of the company and what's happened at the various stages. As it moves through, you can see additional shareholders coming and going as the company is created and keep forming. This is an interactive workspace. So as we get to our current timeline, we can also have a look at this information and structure. We have filters where we can show relevant information, and we can change the presentation of this. The layout can be altered. You can also add additional nodes or items to your layout, as if what-if scenarios. Where you need to see addresses and searches, need to see addresses on the map, you can change it to the map view and you'll see the information presented in the map that's on your current and historical data report. Additional searches can be granted here, either by clicking through on the nodes or going through from the people. As you can see, this is an extremely useful tool. Company structures and reorganizing is a breeze with this tool. You can also download these as Excel, PDF and as image files. We go back to our search itself. The ASEC search has been created. You'll also notice with InfoTrack that the AML due diligence reports is available for you just a click away. The new AML, Anti-Money Laundering in Australia legislation is coming on the 1st of July. Similar legislation is also coming in New Zealand. So InfoTrack will give you the right tools for the right searches relevant to this information. From here we can simply select the search options for these additional searches and order and continue getting this information. Once completed, that AML cover page will show on the report. You can see here a basic traffic light system for your due diligence review. All this information is available just at your fingertips using the InfoTrack search engines. Back in our central console, if we refresh on the matter, we'll see all those searches now available, and we can click through to get back that information at any time. We can also see here that we have 10 searches that had a cost. So those searches themselves are in our disbursements. Those 10 searches are here as completed batches. They're not posted at this point. So whilst we still collected those from the client and the matter, we can open up each one of those and double check that we want to on-charge this report. Each of these can be reviewed before you post them to WIP. The WIP report for this particular matter will display as follows. So all disbursements with the relevant search name and the particular item that was searched can be seen here in the InfoTrack charges. These items are also available in your InfoTrack at the client band. So in summary, APS and InfoTrack are making life easier with seamless integration. Use InfoTrack, an APS platform partner, as your search specialist. New searches are being added all the time, and ensure that you're meeting your obligations with Tranche 2 AML CTF legislation here in Australia, and likewise similar legislation in New Zealand. The Reveal function is also very powerful for those company searches. Share that workspace and interact with your clients using this function and adding as required. Integration is a key. Searching from Central Console, save searches into your document management solution, and searches can be posted directly as disbursements to your clients. We hope you've enjoyed this integration with InfoTrack. Thank you for your time.